What is up, ladies and gentlemen? It is I, Mr. Kevin Shingles, Baby Gorgeous, they call me, I guess. What an opening to the episode. Welcome to episode 70 of Filmaholics Entertainment Podcast. I appreciate everyone here listening today. It's been a while since we've been back, and a lot has been going on since we last joined in. Oh, and he's here. What is up, Vu?
What's up, Kev? How's it going?
Good, man. Good to have you back. I was just kind of talking into the Yonderverse. I'm glad you came here because I was honestly going to be stuttering over my words. How's everything been for you, buddy?
It's good. I love the posters in your background.
Yes, yeah, we're getting there, man. I still have not done much with my office. That's the thing I got to figure out. But we'll get there. New house, new problems, as they say.
Yeah.
Look at your background. That's very cool.
Yeah, I'm in the kitchen right now.
I like it.
We do not have AC in our house right now, so it is hot as balls upstairs.
Oh my God, what happened?
It just started freezing over, and now we got to replace it. So that's why when I said I got to do house stuff, I got to look into that.
Oh, I was just messing with it. That's dude. If you can't make it, you can focus on that because Kenny. So Vu's here, of course, but Kenny's gonna be joining hopefully in the next 15 to 30 minutes. It's not gonna be a long episode, so I think it's just good to get something out there.
Yeah, we haven't done this in so long. I'm so pumped that the boys are back.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Well, I was hoping too that when Kenny jumps on, we can kind of discuss some fun topics I have here, some rumors going around with the Star Wars world. But I like, if anything, because I know Kenny doesn't watch a ton of TV, and I know we try to watch a lot more, but the Emmys just happened, right? It's essentially the Oscars of television, and what we found out was that The Penguin was a critically acclaimed show. I think it won, I think 3 Emmys that were on the main show, and then I think outside of the main show, it had a bunch of things for production and stuff like that. How good is it? And then Best Supporting Actress went to
Christina Mullen.
Christina Milioti.
Yes.
Yeah, Christina Milioti. Yes, dude. I mean, she was the best part of the show. What'd you think of seeing The Penguin, maybe one of the shows of the best shows of, God, it was this year, was it not?
It was wasn't it December of 24? Let's
check.
That's because it premiered when we went to Cabo, so that would have been 2024, right?
Yeah, so it was. So it ended. Yeah, it premiered in 2024, September 19th. So yeah, same time as if we recall, it was the same time as the Agatha.
Yes.
But I mean, it was like a wonderful surprise, right? Being back with getting the Penguin, and I think it just got everyone excited, almost too excited, especially after seeing Superman, how well that was done, and now we're getting a Batman 2 coming out. I think it's next year. It's gonna start shooting next year. Yeah. I mean, what do you think of having this show kind of end up coming back and winning some awards?
Oh, it's great for DC. I think the fact that the Batman did so well, and now the spinoff, the Penguin, did so well, that it's kind of forcing James Gunn to reconsider, is Robert Pattinson the DCU Batman?
I mean, I've got a rumor I want to discuss with you, actually. Maybe we, after this, talk about the Penguin. But I mean, it's just crazy. Like, they can always say that this whole Batman universe is an Emmy-winning show. They've won. I think they may have won an Oscar for because it came out in 2021. Not a ton of movies were out, so it might have won an Oscar, honestly. My brain has not been in movie mode lately. I've been so focused on football, but I love talking about it, right? This is like my creative outlet, so it's always good to be back. But I want to get back more into it, working crazy, all that nonsense. But I mean, it is kind of cool to see. I mean, is there any show you felt like that you've seen in the last year that maybe felt snubbed maybe should have been nominated, or were you happy with the fact that the Penguin got a ton of success? That was good enough for you.
Yeah. I think the Penguin won some Fappies, right? If I'm recalling correctly.
Absolutely, I bet it did. Yeah, I don't know if it won. Do you remember which ones it may have won?
I'd have to look back at the list. It's been so long, but yeah. Which we got to start thinking about Fappies for this year too.
I know, bigger than ever. Especially if we're so busy, we got to make sure we make up for the lack of episodes this year and bring it back. I feel like
could this be our first in-person live Fappies?
I think we might have to, and I think we should do in person. We should do it somewhere, maybe like rent out like a bar or something.
Yeah, rent out a local Chili's.
Rent out or a Hooters. Rent out a local Hooters, get them involved somehow.
Yep.
If nobody knows that we like to go to Hooters.
Yep.
It's on Wednesday night. So I'm looking at this like best drama series. Did you ever watch? So The Last of Us got nominated, which, if you ask me,
Yeah.
I liked Andor. I honestly was rooting for Andor for best drama series.
Did Andor
Severance
win?
and The White Lotus were the main ones I liked on it.
Yeah. Did Andor win many Emmys?
It won some, yeah. It won like a lot more production, I would say. You know, it wasn't necessarily. I think it might have won a couple of acting. Let's see what it won. Andor. Adolescence is a show on Netflix I never saw. It won a ton of stuff.
Yeah, I'm really intrigued about that show and kind of want to watch it now. Just all the Emmy hype that it had, youngest Emmy ever for like a lead male. So
it won best writing for a drama series. So that's a pretty high award, because that's essentially saying the writing for the show itself is like the best written show all year.
Yeah.
So I like that.
I still need to watch it.
Oh, you still haven't gone through?
No, I have not. I watched
season 1.
I watched season 1, and then I watched a 30-minute recap of season 2, just because I could not get through the first like 2 episodes. It was just so dense to me.
I gotcha. You know, and it is like such a different type of watch.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like a typical Star Wars watch. It really is a drama that takes place in the Star Wars universe, right?
Yeah.
So, you know, it's not necessarily the I don't know. It's not the glitz and glamour of all the different Star Wars. I should tell Kenny to check the doc. Does he even have? Can you forward that doc to him just in case he wants to jump in?
Yeah.
But I'll keep talking while you do that. I mean, we saw, so like at the Emmys, of course, Penguin, great. The best drama series went to The Pit, which I've watched. I know that is a great show. I recommend it to anyone out there. It's not like your typical ER or Grey's Anatomy. It really is kind of a cool, unique, but very dramatic show. And I know that Holton, a member of our crew, also watches it. So I'm sure he was pretty pumped up with The Pit winning. I thought it deserved all of its awards. It was really, really good.
Is that the best show that HBO has come out with this calendar year, you think?
I'm trying to think. I mean, maybe. I mean,
think about it. We got Rehearsal. We got
The Rehearsal.
We got, what else has been out? I feel like
HBO
HBO
has been out this year. HBO.
Last of Us.
Last of Us wasn't that good. I mean, honestly, it might be. I mean, White Lotus, I loved White Lotus.
Oh, yeah.
Peacemaker, I'm liking, but I'm not like, I actually think this season, I want to see it step up more.
Yeah. I feel like there's no vigilante this season.
I know. And he's like one of my favorite characters. I think he's so funny.
Yeah, he's like one of the best characters in that show, hands down, next to the White Dragon.
Yeah. We joke that, and don't take anybody out there. Don't forget that Vu is Asian, but we joke he's the White Dragon.
The Yellow Dragon.
Yeah, the Yellow Dragon. It's not true though. People out there, don't cancel Vu. He's the least cancelable person out there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's been a down year for HBO. I feel like with Derry, Welcome to Derry. I don't know. Have you ever seen it?
I have not, but I did see that like, what is it, like a prequel to that whole series?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The story, and it's gonna have him coming back. Skarsgård's coming back as the Pennywise the Clown, and man, he did such a great job. I recommend those movies. I truly do recommend those movies too, dude. They're really, really good. And I guess you could see in the headline here. I mean, I was just talking about fall television. I couldn't think of a name for this yet because there's actually many different topics, and a lot of it's Star Wars related, rumors / just talking about DC. But I mean, are you gonna watch like Stranger Things, or have you not really watched any of them?
Yep, I'm all caught up with Stranger Things, but it's been like 2-3 years since the last season came out.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
But I'll be watching that. What else?
And Welcome to Derry does come out October 4th, so it's not this weekend. It comes out, I think, the same weekend as the season finale of Peacemaker, if I'm correct, because there's 3 episodes left.
Okay. Have you watched the Mark Ruffalo miniseries at all?
Task.
Yes,
I am watching Task. It is.
How is it?
It's pretty good. I mean, I think it's really good television.
Okay.
Yeah, I do recommend that show for sure. It's not like. It's somewhat like Mayors of Easttown. Is that what it was called?
Yeah, Mayor of Easttown.
Mayor of Easttown. It's somewhat like that. It's definitely its own separate thing. It's definitely a good mystery.
Okay.
My favorite part of it. Did you ever watch Ozark?
Yes. Like the first season.
Oh, okay. So you never saw like the brother of the mom. You never met him?
No, I have not.
So he's in Task, and he's doing a great job in this show too. And I really like that as well.
Okay.
I mean, I'm trying to think what else. I mean, what are you watching lately? I mean, we're talking about Peacemaker, Task. I'm watching. This episode's a little all over the place because I wanted to get something in and just kind of get the juices flowing for what it's like to podcast. But
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just so busy with everything. But I've been watching a lot of football. But I've been watching Task, Peacemaker.
I'm slacking on the movies, I feel like. But
Same.
I
never went to a single movie in September.
Yeah, I just finished The Paper, the first season of it, and
what'd you think?
I loved it.
You did?
Know?
Okay.
Yeah. And it grew on me as the season went on. The character development got better and better and better, and like I'm craving season 2 so much, and I'm glad they picked it up. So,
cool, man.
It's definitely different than The Office. It's in the same universe as The Office, but it's definitely like a type of humor. So.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
So is it like a little more serious, maybe? Is that
a
way to put it?
Yep. Yeah. There's no Michael Scott equivalent. There kind of is, but like the boss isn't like that.
Yeah. No, are you talking about the woman, or are you talking about the redheaded guy?
The redheaded guy is the head of like the paper and everything, but his like number 2 is more of like a Michael Scott than he is, I'd say.
Okay, because I'm trying to. I watched a couple of episodes, maybe 3, and he was a little more serious because he's just so motivated to bring the paper back, right? He's so motivated to make sure that the paper is gonna be successful.
Yep.
And that's what I noticed. Whereas it seems like Michael Scott always put his foot in his mouth. He almost got in his way himself.
But yeah, it's been a good watch so far, and it's cool that there's like shout outs to the old show a little bit, especially in the first episode, and then there's like a character that's recurring that's from The Office, so that's nice.
Oh yeah, the accountant, right?
Yeah, Oscar.
Yeah, Oscar, yeah.
Yep. So that was
cool
to see. But yeah, as far as like shows go, that's like pretty much all I've watched though. Like Peacemaker, I finished season 1 and I thought it was good. And then like as I watched through season 2, I was like, whoa, this is like the multiverse done right, I feel like.
Yeah. See, that's interesting about Peacemakers. I don't think it's the worst. I don't think it's up to season 1 right now, but I really do think it's just been a little slow, right?
Yeah.
I'm sure once the last 3 episodes I've heard are really intense. I've heard that there's a scene in this next episode that James Gunn cries for almost every time he watches it. He said,
whoa, somebody's going to die. Somebody's dying.
I'm wondering, or maybe the brother does. Maybe he does something to kill the brother in this world accidentally.
Because his brother died. So his brother dies in every universe.
Spoiler alert for anyone here. Out there, the brother is not alive, and in this show, this season, he's brought back and in a multiverse in a way, and it's just been kind of cool to watch Peacemaker. I mean, Peacemaker's a different Peacemaker from season 1. In this season, he definitely feels like he's a little more. He's trying to not be a douche, I guess is a good way to put it, but he also wants that success that he felt like he always could have had.
He just wants to be liked and accepted.
Yeah.
So that's the big play here. And there's a universe where he is looked at like Superman almost.
Exactly, right?
Yep. So
and I'm wondering, is Superman in this universe that we are in, right? Is he in the one that we saw from season 1, or Superman in the universe from the multiverse?
Ooh, that's a good question. I'm assuming it's the same Superman because Peacemaker is in Superman, right? So yeah, I don't know.
I wish we could hear Grant's thoughts on
Superman
finally saying it. He did give it an 8.7. Is that what his ranking was?
Yeah, somewhere around there in the 8s. So that's a solid score. I think that's what we gave it when we watched it.
Yeah, and then I would agree with that. I think it's a great start to the DCU, and that's why it's so exciting about the DCU moving forward. No, that's incredible. I'm trying to think what else. So we got this. I mean, the title says fall television, right? We're back. We're now into the fall TV season. I'm bringing up Welcome to Derry. We got Stranger Things coming out. What else is coming out this fall to streaming? Here, let me see. Streaming this fall. Because honestly, I don't watch like Fox. I mean, have you seen the ad for like for like something. I think it's called 911, and it's like watching all these like different meteorites coming to Earth, and they're all just staring at it dramatically.
I have not.
Oh, it's I don't know if you watch football, but it's on every freaking football and like on Fox, and it's so bad, dude. It looks so bad.
Is 911 like that multi-year universe where there's like Chicago like medical?
Yeah, I think they created like a universe.
Yeah, there's like a medical show, a firefighter show, a cop show, and they're all intertwined with each other.
Yeah, dude. Oh man. Well, okay. Here's something interesting. I'm looking at this list. Marvel Zombies. You sent us the thing today.
I sent that today. Yeah.
Yeah, that looks really interesting. The thing that really intrigues me about it is the fact that it's all the superheroes we've seen post Endgame coming together to battle. Is it the old Avengers? Is that what it is?
I have no idea. So I just saw IGN gave it an 8, said it was like a good watch and it's a good tie-in to like all the new superheroes. So we haven't seen that yet. Like
which is interesting.
Yeah, there've been so many superheroes introduced post Endgame that literally are just one-off things that I don't know if we'll ever see them again. But yeah,
I mean, they got Blade in there, dude.
Oh,
we may never see Blade.
Did that come out today?
Did it? I would watch that tonight.
Wow. Yeah. Kevin, that means no Survivor for you then.
Yeah, no, I'm skipping Survivor. Oh, they released everything today. Okay, cool. So there's 4 episodes, it looks like.
Yeah. That'll be a nice quick watch then. Just like a movie in your own home.
Yeah. Interesting. And it's considered phase 6.
Okay.
So what does that mean? Yeah, I wonder if it's like tied to everything. Huh. Interesting. Okay, so that'd be cool to watch. I mean, I know The Bachelor. There's a Bachelor or Bachelorette this season.
I think The Bachelorette, because they're having that like Secret Lives of Mormon Wives star be The Bachelorette this season.
Are they doing that?
Yeah.
Oh,
they're doing a crossover.
That's crazy. They got a new season of Slow Horses, which I've never seen yet. I'm trying to watch it, but it's a really slow show.
Oh, by the way, I started The Studio.
What do you think of The Studio?
I hate Seth Rogen's character so much.
Do you?
Yeah. He reminds me of like Michael Scott, just like the insufferable guy. And maybe that's just because I've watched the 2nd episode and he just got in his own way so much. Like that one.
Oh my God. Oh my God. 2nd episode. Is that the one where he's at the condo or at the LA house? They're shooting a film.
Yep, they're shooting that like high intense scene that like closes and ties the movie together, and he's fucking everything up.
Yeah, he definitely is. I end up loving it, dude. I did really love it, but I could see why you're annoyed. But it is. Do you think it's funny at all or not really?
Yeah, it honestly reminds me of a modern day Entourage.
Okay, interesting.
Just because it takes
place in LA.
It takes place in LA. It's like a fictional world, but it's intertwined with like real actors and actresses, right? Like you have Zac Efron, you have these producers that are playing.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like you're in the LA, you're in the thick of things, and it's kind of cool to see behind the scenes of how it all works out.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. I'm interested to see how you think the season ends because it's pretty much him getting in the way of himself the entire time. So you may or may not like it. Who knows?
This is interesting to see Seth Rogen take on such a serious character.
Yeah. Well, it's not the most serious show. But you're right. It is him being like not the butt. He is the butt of jokes, but he's trying to run a production. It's cool. I love the fact that you really do get kind of behind the scenes into what it takes to make a movie, which is my favorite part of it.
Yeah.
As a little movie geek myself.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Gotcha. Are you interested in Chad Powers, that show with Glenn Powell on Hulu?
I'm interested because it's Glenn Powell. I don't know if I'll watch it unless I see good reviews. But what about you? Are you gonna watch that, Kev?
I am excited, dude. There's a freaking ad going on my end for some plaque psoriasis. Where the hell is it?
I also can't believe that's a freaking show now. Like that was just a skit with like Jared Goff, right, back in the day, where he dresses up, pretends to walk onto a D3 school, and just balls out. But
yep. That's exactly what it is.
Now they turned it into a full-on TV show, which is crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, what the fuck, dude? That was insane. Okay, well, I couldn't hear much there, but no, that's a very good point. Hopefully nobody else heard the ad just going off about plaque psoriasis. What else we got? We've got
sponsorship, guys.
Yeah. What else do we have? We've got all right, so there's him. We talked about it. There's Gen V just was released. Are you a Gen V guy?
No, I haven't seen season 1 yet, and I'm like halfway through season 3, and I just don't know if I'm ever gonna finish it.
Yeah. Now they are saying that it does lead into the last season of, so that's one of the big reasons why people are trying to watch, because it does lead into what's happening into The Boys. But you have not finished The Boys. I think if you get a good break, and then when everyone's talking about the final season, you'll probably get back into it.
Yeah, I just like when I was watching because it was so hyped up in season 4, right? And then like season 4 ended, and everyone's like, "Oh my gosh, that was such a bad season."
Yeah,
it kind of like turned me off to the show. I was like, "What am I even watching this for?" But maybe if 5 is great, then I'll keep on watching.
Yeah, no, I get it. What else we got coming? We got Pluribus. So the writer or the director, I think he's the writer of the screenplay guy from Breaking Bad is fun. Yep. Okay. So Vince Gilligan, the guy who essentially created Breaking Bad, is coming back with a show coming out November 7th for Apple TV Plus. The overview is the most miserable person on earth must save the world from happiness. And it's like one of the females from Better Call Saul. Did you ever get into Breaking Bad?
I'm halfway
up your alley.
Yeah, I'm halfway through episode 1 right now.
Oh God, yeah, and honestly, that show, I think it is so slow for the first, honestly, for the first 5-6 episodes. Not an easy watch.
Yeah,
at first, then you get into it.
Yeah. It's tough to binge those dramas to me because they're just so heavy and it's so
heavy.
Yeah.
Oh, exactly, and it is. That's a perfect way to put it. It is great television. I do recommend it, but I completely understand if it's just a little too much.
Yeah.
I mean, it was hard for me. I remember when I was in college trying to watch it, and then I had to take a pause, and then I got back into it. But
yeah, reminds me of Sopranos. Took me a few attempts to finish it, but
yeah,
it did.
Yeah. Oh, right. Exactly. Same with me for Sopranos. Exactly. It's very similar to that, I feel like.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, there's other shows coming out. I'm trying to think. I mean, I feel like Stranger Things is going to end up being the big show of the fall that everyone's going to be watching and talking about. I'm sure there'll be a couple more that kind of come up and stuff, but
how's the Alien show been, Kev?
Pretty good. I feel like this is the true ending of the summer because it ended last week and we need to catch up. I've just been busy with traveling for work and stuff. Yeah. And it's been not bad by any means. It's such a unique alien idea and experience that I'm not fully there. They're taking a lot of risks with the alien IP. I guess was more wanting Romulus, and I'm getting this. It's got touches of Romulus, touches of all the other alien movies. Yeah. But it's just a little, I don't know. I don't think it's bad. I just haven't been yearning to watch it. I guess is a way to put it for me right now.
Yep. No, I
wish I was doing that a little bit more. I feel like I wish it was I have to watch this each week, but right now it's not getting me there. So that's my only thing I could say about it. But it's just because maybe I'm not the biggest Alien fan. Maybe the Alien fans are loving it. It has great reviews. So maybe I'm just not loving it as much. But like I said, it takes a lot of risks. I mean, it's not bad by any means.
Yeah.
It's not great. I would give it an 8 out of 10, which I thought Romulus was a 10 out of 10.
Yeah. As a guy that has only seen Romulus, as that's the only Alien IP I've watched, I thought it was great. So I was hesitant to get into this one just to I don't know too much about the universe, so.
Yeah, I don't know too much either, man. So maybe that's the problem with me right now. But I do recommend it. Maybe you'll like it a lot more than me. I just think it's just it's unique for sure. It's unique so far for sure. Mm-hmm. All right. And then, other than that, that's the main TV shows. I'm sure something will pop up that we will watch later on. But right now it's not going to be the craziest fall season, but there's always something. So I'm sure we'll be talking about something.
There'll be a new zeitgeist eventually.
Yeah, exactly. It just feels like, I don't know, it just seems like I don't know if it's still being affected from the writer's strike. It just seems a little slow. At least HBO, but maybe Welcome to Derry might be a great show.
Mm-hmm.
So
it's the year of horror. I feel like.
Yeah, it really is. When it comes to movies, TV shows, people think I think it's easy to make a horror movie. The one thing about it that's weird is that it's a horror movie, horror franchise, but very expensive horror franchise.
Oh, just because there's a lot of special effects?
Yeah, I think so. And just like a lot of people getting paid, and it's a really big IP, and sometimes people are just spending money willy-nilly. So
yeah.
Why don't we talk about this one? We can talk about it briefly, but what do you think about him and it being the terrible movie?
Yeah, everything that Jordan Peele touches seems to be gold, right? Like, they're all critically acclaimed. They all have great audience viewership scores. Like, everything that he's come out with in the past, it's always hyped up and everybody's loved it. And then you get reviews for this one. And I know we don't like to trust IGN reviews, but I feel like they have been on the ball this year.
Okay.
So when I saw that it got a 4, I was like, huh. And then everybody seems to just not like that movie.
No, everyone seems to hate it.
Yeah.
I've heard a lot of people say it's the worst. And it's not. So difference with Jordan Peele is that this is a Jordan Peele produced movie.
Yeah.
Not directed. So the creative direction wasn't his. He just essentially said, hey, I'll give you the money to make this, and you take my money and make a movie out of it.
Yeah.
And I've heard Marlon Wayans is acting his ass off. He does a really good job. But that's the only thing I've heard good about it. I've heard the story's really thin. I've heard it's not very good, not very deep. I mean, it's only 90 minutes long. I've heard it's beautiful to watch, like really cool stylistically.
Yeah.
But I've heard it just doesn't make sense.
Yeah. It's such a weird concept too, like selling your soul to be good at football. But I heard this is like not really football related at all.
No, not really. That's what I've heard too. Yeah. And you would think it'd be more like devil-like when you see the trailer, or like some sort of religious basis behind it, and really kind of risky with it. But it seemed like they didn't take any risk or something. Again, what I've heard, I did not see it. I doubt I will until it's released.
Yeah.
But I may not even see that.
And it's such an interesting concept too. Like when you hear what the concept is like a guy that wants to sell his soul to become the best football player ever, right? And you're like, oh, like as a horror, like all the ads that we've seen, like this could be great. But then just hearing what people say, it's just like, oh, maybe I won't watch this one.
Well, dude, when I started seeing them like advertising him with the NFL, I was like, oh, I thought this movie was gonna be kind of like a horror dark side of the NFL, so things related to like injuries or like hitting someone too hard, or like the life of being a football player, but making it dramatized, and maybe CTE related, something like that. And I'm like, they're on the field with the players. This shit doesn't look like what I think it's gonna be. And then when I heard the devil part, I was like, okay, that could be kind of cool to be the greatest of all time. But yeah, it just seems like just complete and utter disappointment from what everyone says.
Yeah. And like Kenny said, we've gotten blessed with so much great horror this year that something had to flop eventually, right?
For sure. Yeah, for sure. That's a very good point. I wonder who produced. I don't know what the production company was, but I mean, again, it's just. I think it was Monkey Paw, that's what they mean when it's produced, because that's the company that Jordan Peele owns. Yeah, I'm sure Jordan Peele is wishing he would have gotten weapons instead of him.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Sure. So, interesting. Okay.
Yeah. Have you gotten a chance to watch The Longest Walk yet, or The Long Walk?
No, man. I wanted to wait for you to watch it with you.
Yeah. I haven't seen it either, but I really want to.
I know. Maybe we try to watch it next week.
Ooh, okay. I'm down.
Yeah. I mean, I've heard it's the acting from Philip Seymour Hoffman's son, Cooper Hoffman, and David Johnson, who's also from Alien Romulus. I've heard they act their ass off, and everyone's saying these guys are going to lead the future of movie making. So I love that.
Okay. That's high praise.
I know, right? Especially when was the last good Stephen King movie?
I don't know if I've ever watched a Stephen King movie.
Oh my god, yeah. I mean, it's like I'm trying to remember what it is.
Is Stephen King it?
Huh?
Is Stephen King it? Like Stephen King's a writer.
He is it. Yep, Stephen King did it. He did The Shining.
Okay.
He did The Green Mile, which was a really famous one. Shawshank Redemption, he did.
Okay.
Running Man, the one that's coming out with Glenn Powell.
Oh, yeah, that one looks interesting.
yeah, for sure. I mean, He's had maybe I would. Oh, he did Doctor Sleep, which was a really good movie. I love that one. But I feel like he has a lot more flops than he does great movies. He has the highs are high with him.
Yep.
But the lows are just not up to par.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm really excited to watch The Long Walk because it just looks like such an interesting concept.
Yeah. I agree with you, man. I agree. Well, that's too bad about we'll have to get into that.
Yep.
We're 30 minutes in. You know what? Kenny can join because I don't want to take too much longer time today. I just want to go through the rumors. So rumors of what we've heard recently going on in film is that one of the big things is that I'm hearing is that it's related to James Gunn's Batman. So the thing going on right now is that James Gunn, because Batman has to have a face, he doesn't, so he wears a mask and you don't really know who it is under it. And you kind of have to be a kind of a stud. James Gunn has said that a top actor that is very famous right now reached out to him about potentially a role as being Batman. And James Gunn hasn't guaranteed, if he's going to do it or not. But he did say the rumors going around. He has not said who it is, but the rumors going around is everyone's thinking it was Jake Gyllenhaal putting his name in the hat for Batman.
What?
Jake Gyllenhaal's potential Batman, man. What do you think of that?
Before you said Jake Gyllenhaal, I thought you were going to say like Alan Richardson or whatever. The guy from Out of State.
Yeah, no, they want. I guess they want a kind of a big name, and I feel like the only actor who hasn't played a superhero yet. I guess he did technically play in Marvel, but I mean, I just feel like he was kind of a villain in Marvel, and he could definitely be something cooler in DC and be a face of DC. What do you feel of Jake Gyllenhaal being possibly the next Batman?
I see it. I see the vision, Kev.
Yeah.
Like, he's got the build for it, I feel like. Wow. That would kind of be a game changer.
Yeah, right?
That's interesting to me, though, because, like, with superhero movies, I feel like even with Marvel, like, how they got their start, right? They didn't choose big names to be their leading superheroes, right? Like, Chris Evans, Chris Hemsworth, Robert Downey Jr. weren't, like, A-tier actors at that point.
Right.
And here we have, like, David Cornsweet, which I feel like isn't an A-tier actor yet.
No, he's exactly what you want to be like the future of superhero movies and things like that.
Yeah. I was kind of hoping that they would continue that trend with Batman too, unless it was Robert Pattinson, of course, because
of course, exactly. I kind of agree with that. Which I'm still hoping out it is Robert Pattinson. But yeah,
Jake Gyllenhaal would be crazy.
I think that would get butts in seats for sure.
Yeah,
and I think he's a great actor. My only thing is his voice isn't the lowest, but I'm sure he could change his voice for a Batman type figure. I mean, he looks good in a suit.
All I can like
sick with a beard
is his voice in Zodiac, where it's so high pitched.
Yeah.
And I don't know how serious I could take him as like I'm Batman.
Yeah, I just recently showed Lindsay Zodiac, and she loved it.
It's such a long movie, but it's so good.
It's so good. I mean, Jake Gyllenhaal as Batman, I just think it's cool to see. I think he's maybe the only the big actor right now who hasn't been attached to a superhero movie. Truly, I mean, he was a villain, like I said, but I think he'd be a really decent choice. I think the issue is that if they did the Batman in the Bold, that means he's supposed to be about 10 years older than Cornsweet or Superman. So they're trying to have Batman essentially at this point be a mentor to Robin. And that's what they're trying to do here. So I feel like you might need, if you're going to have an older actor, you got to have someone kind of we all know. You can't just throw somebody who's in their 40s who's up and coming in. I don't believe personally. Now, again, if they're doing something like, having Pattinson and have Batman be the same age as Superman, then that I would like a Pattinson type.
Yep.
But I just think this is a good option. I thought, say what you want about the old Batman movies with the one we just had in the DCEU with Ben Affleck. Yeah, I thought Ben Affleck was a solid Batman still. I mean, I thought he really was a good Batman.
He got screwed with bad scripts.
Yeah, he got screwed with bad scripts, and just everything was bad about the DCU except for Flash. So,
thanks for supporting me, Cap.
Yeah.
Also, how cool! I thought it was really cool that you saw the Flash and Jason Momoa Aquaman at the end of Peacemaker season 1.
Yeah.
talking shit to each other, but then in season 2 it changes to like the Justice
Gang. Yeah. It's a little disappointing with that. Yeah, but they had to retcon it, I think.
Yeah.
And I honestly, here's the thing: name a bad Jake Gyllenhaal movie.
Wow, I can't.
I mean, I don't think I can right now. My brain's pretty fried right now from work and the corporate responsibilities of life, but I can't think of one.
He's in Prisoners, right? That's like him and
Prisoners. Yep.
Yeah.
If you say that movie's bad, I will jump into my screen and kill you.
No, I think he's just in bangers. Absolutely,
just in bangers. He really is, and even his smaller movies are really good. I mean, he's an Oscar-nominated actor because he did the one that was where he was the cameraman, and he ends up murdering a guy accidentally and recording it and sending it to the TV.
I know what you're talking about. Where was he like a taxi driver in that? Am I remembering?
No, he's a reporter.
Reporter, yep.
I'm trying to think. So he's in. I thought Ambulance was an all right, but movie was not the worst movie I've seen. Let's see. That I'm surprised it's not coming first, considering he. Oh, no, is it Demo?
Like 2016, right? 2016, 2017.
Yeah. What? Oh, Nightcrawler, 2014.
Nightcrawler. Yep.
Yeah. I mean, that was a crazy ass movie, and I can see that movie not being liked by everyone, but he still acted his ass off in it.
Yeah, he's a weirdo in that movie.
He is. Oh, here he is. Kenny is here.
Hello.
Hey, Kenny, welcome, buddy. Thank you so much for joining us. We were only going to go about 15 minutes more, so, dude, we're glad you're here because we got some hot topics. We're going through the rumors right now.
15 minutes.
And the rumors you're going to like about this dude is that the rumor going around that the big actor who reached out to James Gunn to be Batman was Jake Gyllenhaal. What are your thoughts on Jake Gyllenhaal potentially being Batman? We're really early on, but if he does become Batman, reported here first.
You heard it here first.
I feel like he's too old.
No, he's playing an older Batman in the James Gunn universe. The Brave and the Bold is what the comic's based off of. Unless they bring Pattinson in. But the rumor is that they want to do Brave and the Bold and have the Batman be more of a mentor. Some guy in his 40s. Who's 40? Jake Gyllenhaal.
I guess, yeah.
I mean, if you don't like it, you can say it. I just, that's a gun to your head. That's a first reaction there. So.
I'm whatever about it. I was rooting for Alan Richardson.
Were you?
Mm-hmm. I like him, and
Who
plus,
was kind of rooting for him too. Or
because this is like a different take on Batman, especially if the Brave and the Bold one. He might be like a bigger, beefier guy. And
because that cartoon in Creature Commandos looked huge.
Yeah, so I just love him. Even though I just looked up, he's only 2 years younger than Gyllenhaal.
I only know his acting from Blue Mountain State.
Hell yeah!
I can't give a definitive answer on if I'd like him or not. I mean, I'm really rooting for Robert Pattinson just because I love that universe and that movie.
Yeah.
So
in the Smallville show, Alan Richardson played Aquaman.
Yep, I did see that.
No way, did he?
That's how I first found him. Yeah.
Oh, that's sick. I actually had no clue about that. All right, that's actually kind of sick. I appreciate that.
That's perfect. Mm-hmm. That's like DC.
So he's been around. Yeah.
Chris Evans, Human Torch, then Captain America. Now it's
I mean, Alan Richardson would be the prototypical perfect version of that Creature Commandos Batman. He's jacked like that. I think he's a good actor. I think it would be cool to see him. Huh?
Is Batman in Creature Commandos? Like you see an animated.
Just for you see his silhouette.
Like silhouette. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like a one frame. It was like thunder, lightning, and you see his silhouette.
Yes.
Okay.
I only know the word silhouette because everyone keeps saying that Batman silhouette. But yeah, I get where you're coming from. I don't think Richardson would be a bad choice. It would be. I would have to see him really act because right now when he's in Reacher, he's kind of just this. It's a dad show. Yeah. It's not like.
Yeah,
he's badass in it, but he's pretty bland, that's what the characters asked to be.
He honestly had more range in Blue Mountain State. As a joke character, he had such highs and.
Oh, he's hilarious!
Yeah, he was a great actor. It wasn't. I felt like Blue Mountain State was really what's his name, the quarterback, Alex, his show.
Yeah,
but it was really Thad's. Like the whole show was Thad's show for sure.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think deep down, my number one choice is them mixing in Pattinson. somehow.
Mhm.
That is my main choice right now. But if they had to make a new one, I would love Gyllenhaal. I'm sorry, guys. I would like Gyllenhaal over Richardson just because he's a good face for the face of the entire DC, and he's also a great actor. I mean, I guess that. But also, you know what? Ben Affleck joined DC after winning an Oscar for Argo. So, I mean, you know, and he still was terrible movies. So,
Yeah.
what are you gonna do?
Is this public news? Was Jake
No,
Gyllenhaal
rumors
in
going
no. Was Jake in the running to be like Nolan's Batman? Like way back then?
I don't know about that.
Oh, I'm mixing up because he was supposed to be Toby Spider-Man. I might be
Was
mixing
he?
things up. Yeah, he was locked
I
in
didn't
to
know
be
that.
Toby Spider-Man, and then like I don't know if there was schedule conflicts or what, but then Toby like it was not going to be Toby. It was supposed to be Jake.
Wow.
Damn,
I may be mixing things up, but I kind of thought. I mean, a quick Google search, AI overview says he was supposed to be Nolan Batman. They're just a strong contender.
Oh no shit. Okay. I mean, I'm
I'm
glad
not
they went with Christian Bale.
Yeah.
My only thing is they would have to change Gyllenhaal's voice.
Yeah.
I just
I
think
really liked what they did with Batman's voice in the Snyderverse. Like it was like a filter thing. You know, like it wasn't
right. I like that idea too, but also Ben Affleck already has kind of a sick, suave voice.
Exactly. It worked for him to do that. Yeah. But like you don't want to do the
It would be
I'm
hilarious if you
Batman,
tried doing the Christopher Nolan type voice
Yeah.
thing, which is like, yeah,
Yeah.
like try to do that is clearly Jake Gyllenhaal's. I don't know. I only see him as a high pitched voice guy, anyways.
Yeah.
But you know, in Prisoners, he was kind of a badass. So I don't know. He's a badass in a lot of movies, but
Badasses have high voices sometimes.
Is he a badass in Brokeback Mountain?
he was a fat ass. That's for sure. Yeah, we're talking about PHAT, baby. Yeah. Anything else you guys want to add to that rumor about the thoughts on it?
Nope. James, if you're listening to this, consider Robert Pattinson, please.
Yeah.
I feel like it depends on the success of like the Batman 2. Like I forget, Batman 2 was set to come out. Is Brave and the Bold have a release year yet?
No, not really. I think it's 20.
Yeah.
It's the same year as when they're releasing. So Batman 2 is coming out the same year as the Brainiac movie, which I was going to bring up to you guys. Man of Tomorrow. What do you guys? How about this? Let's move into that. Sorry, not to disregard.
No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Yeah.
But do you guys? What do you guys think of the Man of Tomorrow? The rumors of what them announcing another Superman movie already.
I love that. It's the exact same thing they did with the success of Iron Man. Iron Man came out in 2008, and then Iron Man 2 came out in 2010. Like that was a hit, so they were like, put another one out ASAP. I saw a really funny tweet. They were just joking about Brainiac, saying they have to cast James Spader as Brainiac. I would love that so because he was Ultron.
Oh, that would be
Age of Ultron. So I just think that'd be so funny. Like his voice is so awesome.
Yes.
But I don't know too much about the Brainiac villain as a whole because it's never been done on a big screen, right? So I don't have.
Only on
well, he was the general in the Snyderverse, the Black General. I can't think of his name because at the end of the Snyder cut, you see Brainiac come to Batman and essentially say, "We need to come back and."
Nah, man, that's Martian Manhunter.
Oh fuck!
Maybe
Good
Brainiac's
point. But yeah, we've never seen
wrong green guy.
Yeah, damn, we've never seen a Brainiac. You're right. Good point.
Is Brainiac gonna be similar to the villain in the latest Captain America movie? Is that kind of like his power? He's just really smart.
Brainiac is this alien who
that guy's a fucking loser.
That's the leader. Don't even put him in. Again, he's green and he has a big brain, but no.
Yeah, he's a fucking loser.
Brainiac is this thing. He's kind of closer to the High Evolutionary in the latest Guardians movie. Okay. He collects will go to planets and take a city from it and then destroy the planet, and he keeps that city like it's a zoo.
In a lot of shows, he's presented as a Thanos-esque. I mean, he's pretty much up there with Darkseid.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Okay.
He's a really well-known villain.
Like Superman's villains are like Lex Luthor, Doomsday, Brainiac. Yeah, because he's kind of like a harder character to adapt. I feel like obviously James Gunn will do a great job, but he's really interesting. So the big thing with him is that he has, before Krypton was destroyed, he has one of the cities on Krypton, Kandor, which is where Kara, Supergirl, is from. So she actually has more beef with Brainiac than Superman does.
So does that mean Supergirl, we're assuming, is probably going to be in the Man of Tomorrow?
Definitely. Well, her movie's even coming out before then. So
I heard that there's going to be a team up between Lex Luthor and Superman to team up.
See, that's how bad this guy is. That they need to bring these two enemies together.
Yeah, which is going to be such an insane concept. And
that
they're doing this as a second movie to Superman already, and the universe is young. Like, oh my gosh.
That was the plot of the Injustice games too. Was Brainiac coming, and then Lex Luthor from a different universe came to recruit Superman from a different universe to fight.
Didn't we kind of talk about Injustice and how that'd be just an incredible
good
storyline? I feel like you can't do that for another 10 years down the line.
You have to establish the characters.
Yeah, you'd have to do it long term, but that is the end game. I think that should be the end game. It is an incredible storyline. It's a comic, right? Too.
It was a comic and a video game, and then they made a animated movie too.
Yeah, and then they're trying to make a third Injustice game right now. That's what's going around. Yeah.
Good. I mean, it's been so long. My God.
It's good.
The same thing. The first two came out so close to each other, and then.
Is the animated movie any good? And should I watch this to kind of prep myself for what's?
I don't think so. No.
You don't like so?
A lot of the DC animated movies, like in the last 5+ years, have been like bad. Apparently, like they even adapted Crisis on Infinite Earths, and it took 3 movies to adapt. Like there are cool scenes in it, but apparently like they're all bad. I don't know. I stopped watching them like a while ago.
Interesting. Okay. All right. Well, we're excited. I'm pumped. I'm glad that we're getting another Superman movie.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's gonna be cool that we're getting this. Really, we're getting like a DC is starting to see success, and because of that, we're getting more and more and more. So that's awesome. And like we always kind of joke with each other that DC's on the up and up, and Marvel's kind of stagnant, if not maybe needing a restart.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
exciting that they wrapped production on or filming at least for Doomsday.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I've not been hearing the greatest rumors about it. People are nervous about it.
Yeah, everyone should be.
They have a script for a while.
I know. That's what the joke is. Like they wrapped filming for how long? Like reshoots.
Yeah, for how long? Because they also they're going to be doing post photography, essentially meaning that they're going to be redoing shit and adding people together. And
yeah.
Did you guys see those leaks though? Apparently, like Tobey Maguire Spider-Man's going to be in Doomsday.
Yeah, I saw those leaks. I knew he was going
to
be.
And like people are like asking if it's AI or not, but like Tom Holland Spider-Man is confirmed to not be in it because his movie comes out in between.
Okay, that'd be sick. I would love if they had Tobey Maguire back.
Yeah, so, but it's just Tobey. Like I feel like
not Garfield.
I don't know. Only the leaks have only showed Tobey.
I would jizz my pants if they brought Tobey back.
Yeah. I feel like if they were going to bring him back and bring whoever else back, save it for Secret Wars, not Doomsday. So who knows? Like they're filming things back to back. Who knows? Maybe it will be for Secret
Wars.
Kenny?
Can you not bring them back for both?
Yeah, could be both.
It's supposed to be. This is supposed to be the send off. We all know it's going to be a restart after Secret Wars. I mean, it just is not for everyone. We're going to probably get the Fantastic Four. We're probably going to get some of the similar characters. I think they're going to keep Thor, but I mean, give him one more send off. I mean, it's got to be the greatest culmination of characters coming together. And how do you do that? You bring every character that's ever been announced and together and all that stuff too. I mean,
yeah.
While we're on that,
I've seen is sorry, Kenny.
No, I was just gonna say while we're on that, Marvel Zombies came out today.
We just talked about it. I'm gonna check it out.
That looks. I'm not gonna watch it probably until next week, but I saw some clips and stuff already. Man, that looks crazy.
It looks crazy. I haven't seen anything.
Crazy. I'm gonna
talk about. We're both down to watch that today.
Yeah, I want to say. I don't want to spoil it, but I just want to say like the really cool fight that happens.
Keep it to yourself.
Fine.
We'll talk about it next week.
I'll text you about it later.
A week or two after that. We'll talk about it.
Yeah. But yeah, apparently, like everyone's saying how good it is, and like this is the potential that the MCU like has with like just intertwining characters that they don't really do enough of in the MCU. So I'm excited to see
it up on IMDb because IGN gave it an 8 already. So let's see, is this really living up to the hype? Yeah, 7.8, 8, 8.1, 8.1.
Yeah, for a cartoon, for an animated movie, that's pretty. I mean, TV show, it's pretty good. It's a really risky TV show to make. I mean, you're watching Avengers get murdered by other Avengers, and they're turned into zombies.
Is it their first TVMA rated show, or was Daredevil or
Daredevil was rated MA?
MA, okay, so Daredevil was first, but this is the first MA animation.
Yeah. Yep. Exactly. Yeah.
Did anybody watch the Wakanda Forever show already? Well, I don't even know what it was called.
Eyes of Wakanda.
That's it. Eyes of Wakanda.
Yeah. I did not check it out.
Yeah, I didn't.
No, I wanted to, and then I didn't. I didn't even watch the last season of What If. I should have.
What If went kind of downhill for me.
Yeah.
Oh,
but like
that.
Yeah. It's just whatever.
And then Vu, if you do get a hop, I just wanted to. I've got maybe 10 minutes left, and really what it is I want to discuss was the Mandalorian and Grogu. Trailer was released. Seems like there's not a lot of hype for it. I'm seeing online. I think everyone's excited to see Baby Yoda again, but I think right now, after season 3 of Mandalorian Grogu not being the greatest. It just feels like it seems like a cash grab a little bit. We don't know if this represents season 4, if this is like the ending of it all. What does this movie represent? I think there's a lot of confusion. You can tell in the trailer because it was all Baby Yoda, and you can tell this Disney's like, let's just get another billion.
Baby Yoda's on the poster 3 times.
Yeah,
that's so funny.
Is the lady with the red hair? Is that Andor's mom? Cassian Andor? Is that the same? Oh, she looks really familiar. So
she's Sigourney Weaver. She's
Avatar.
She's in.
That's who it is. Yeah.
Cassian's mom is even older, and she died.
I didn't know if this was like a prequel to that or what. I guess.
How was the timing? Andor was before this. Andor was in between episodes.
Yeah. This is like between.
This is past episode
6 and 7.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
6 and 7. So questions I have for you guys though. Did the trailer look good? Those who saw it, did you like the trailer? Yes or no?
I feel like there wasn't a whole lot in that trailer, right? It was pretty bare bones.
It was not like from the teaser that we got already, it was not a lot of new stuff. That plus like the footage that was shown at Comic-Con and stuff, there wasn't that much new stuff.
Jeremy Allen White looks ripped though.
as the fat
I wonder what he's gonna look like his face. I want to know what.
Well, like his Java character is like legitimately ripped.
Yeah, totally. But it's not his real arms.
You never
I'm really
know.
curious. I guess I don't, but I'm really curious what his face is gonna look like because we've only seen his back.
Yeah.
He's got a really good rat face to be Jabba.
Yep.
Next question: will this movie make more money, than Solo, a Star Wars story?
How much did that make?
$324 million.
Yeah, this movie will make more.
Yeah, because at least this movie has more like backstory to it.
Like, didn't the latest Captain America make like 400?
Yeah, not even. I think it was in the 300s. Or I think it was only in the 300. Or that was Thunderbolts, one of the two.
Yeah, I think this movie will do pretty well.
All right. Well, then last is that if this fails, can Star Wars return? Or if this fails as a movie, can Star Wars return to being a successful franchise after many failures, a lot of shows that have been kind of mid, things like that? Are people going to want to watch, especially after the ending of what the last trilogy was? Can it return to once what it was?
I think once Disney bought it, it's I don't know.
Say it with your chest, boy. Come on.
It was so great. George Lucas did such a great job, and then Disney bought it, and then it's just like it's part of the machine now. It's just a lot of content that's just recycled and not innovative. And I don't know.
I get people saying that, but if Disney hadn't bought it, we wouldn't have gotten like the Clone Wars show, which led like to so many other things coming out of it, or just like it was the start. What's the word I'm looking for? Like,
but the Clone Wars show was on Cartoon Network, right? So
yeah, it was.
Was that already a thing before Disney bought it? Oh shit!
Yeah,
okay,
it was. They only had one season once Disney bought it. That they made.
Oh shit! I'm taking it back. Okay, I'm taking it back.
Yeah, I was gonna say Clone Wars. The one season was the thing that saved it for you. Star Wars.
Well, I mean that season.
That season
was so fucking good.
Oh, I never watched. It was good.
Yeah,
that season, the last season was so good. They used actual motion capture for the fights because all the fights previously they were really stiff. The animation of them was stiff fighting, but the last season, the Ahsoka Maul fight, we used actual live motion capture, and like Ray Park did the motion capture for Darth Maul, and then the girl who did Ahsoka, she's a crazy martial artist. So like it was so smooth.
Good. And
the animations themselves so clean.
Yeah,
so
and it did tie into a lot of new stuff, I guess.
Yeah.
But
how about this, guys? So let's assume going forward, we get this Mandalorian. You know, we're done with everything that's pre the new sequels. Do you move forward with Star Wars as let's get 10, 11, 12? Or do you do Knights of the Old Republic? And it caveat, if you do 10, 11, 12, do you make it completely separate from the Rey storyline? Still maybe have like Luke Skywalker, who's technically maybe alive, maybe not, who knows? But you don't really bring up – you can have Rey come in every once in a while, maybe be like a Ben Kenobi. Or do you just go back to what the lore is, which is the Knights of the Old Republic? What would you think that is going to create a more successful Star Wars?
Isn't Rey confirmed for the next trilogy?
No, she's not confirmed anymore because they've already cut that trilogy. There's rumors of what the next trilogy could be, and the rumors going on right now for what the next trilogy is going to be is that maybe Starfighter is going to lead into it. Won't be a trilogy, but Starfighter is going to be the next because it's 7 years after. It takes place 7 years after the trilogy we just saw.
What's Starfighter?
It's Ryan Gosling, Mia Goth, Matt Smith.
Yeah,
what is that one about?
He's just like a rogue.
We don't really know what much. It's exactly.
Not a Jedi yet.
Rumors are going around as he might just be leading into what the next trilogy is going to be.
Okay. It seems like a random movie.
Right, it does. That's why it's kind of like, why did this get made?
But to answer your question, I am hopeful because they're already doing so much with the Old Republic. They're still doing stuff with the Old Republic. You know, I was actually a fan of the Acolyte. I like the Old Republic stuff.
Yeah,
they're even doing stuff with the new. Sorry, who's the James Mangold, right?
James Mangold's doing the Old Republic.
The Old Republic, right? And then the New Republic stuff, I'm also excited for. So I'm cool to be out of the
either or. How about either or, Old Republic or New Republic?
Yeah, but like I want to get out of like the Skywalker era. Like we're just done with it, you know.
Agreed.
It's been like 30 years.
You're done with the Skywalker too, Vu?
Yeah, that last trilogy was not it. Unfortunately for me, it just didn't do it for me. That last movie was wild.
Well, another rumor going around, and then this is the last thing I'll go before we can head out, guys, is I want you on your free time, look up Cade Skywalker. Cade Skywalker. The rumor is that he might be the guy that Rey is going to be mentoring moving forward. I want everyone out there listening in who's watched this show to check out Cade Skywalker. I think he's a very intriguing character, a very interesting character, someone more powerful than Luke Skywalker. But I would love to. I think that'd be a really interesting idea. So maybe we can talk about that at a different time. Not to be off, Kenny. We appreciate you making it on here today. It's already 8:30. I got to get downstairs, but I want everyone to just think about that. Look into Cade Skywalker because that was the big new rumor that's going on the dirt sheets. That there's something maybe related to that, which would be really cool. And you heard it here first on this podcast as being officially announced, possibly as being a rumor. But yeah, that's episode 70 of Filmaholics Entertainment Podcast. We actually fit a lot in this episode in 1 hour. So We appreciate everyone listening here. Kenny, we appreciate you joining in whenever you could. I know you're busy, man. So hopefully we can get you back.
Thanks, Kenny.
If not next week,
we're gonna have such a big gap in between the ranking, the first half of the ranking that we
I know
over a month ago.
Yeah.
Next time. Blame Grant and Holton. That's that.
Yeah, I agree.
We were supposed to be ranking the rest of the upcoming film slate.
Yeah, we were
got
supposed
through half
to
of
do
it.
that.
Was I on that one?
Yes, you're on that one.
Everyone was on it. You gave things 5 big booms. You gave Tron like a 0.
Yeah,
pissed me off.
Yeah. Sorry, Kenny.
Well, everyone, hey, and we also appreciate everyone listening through the ads too. I know they're not the greatest, but we appreciate getting monetized. So subscribe to our YouTube channel. Check us out. Give us a big old like. Give us some comments as well, telling how much you like Candy, how much you like Boo, maybe how much you like me a little bit. And we appreciate all you guys listening in to Filmaholics Entertainment Podcast. Keep fapping. We will talk to you guys hopefully next week. Peace, everyone.
Peace.
Peace.